motherfucking.
Like, look, at first it popped off with motherfucking Jake Paul. I want to go back to the last episode when I was like, this nigga's an athlete.
He's an athlete.
He plays all sports. She fucking plays tennis. Yo, this nigga got beat the fuck up, bro. Man, bro, let me tell you.
I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit, and I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit, and I'm getting lit. On my savage shit,
Getting lit on my savage shit.
Oh
yeah. And so look, we back in this motherfucker.
All right,
and I'm here with my dog
Nino.
Yeah. I know what the fuck going on. T-Daddy couldn't be here today, but hey man, we praying for you, team. My dog, hope you come back and come fuck with the team again.
Gang.
Nah, nah, for sure. But look, man, we gotta go ahead and start off with some RIPs.
Yeah, man. Let me put my drink down. Nah, we ain't gonna do that this time. Last time we did that, we had to delete some clips.
All right, go ahead.
All right, go ahead, man. All right, so first, we didn't get to talk last week about the 3 students that were killed from a college shooter, Devin Chandler, Deshaun Perry, Lavelle Davis.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Out of UVA. I mean, listen, man. The world is getting dangerous day by day, man, and people are off the rails, and they're going into these places and killing people.
Do you think that the fact that it was a black guy that did it, that it's like really, like kind of like damn? Because we don't see too many niggas going in schools shooting up shit.
I mean, yeah, even though you might not see it, doesn't mean that people don't have those feelings. They can just resist it. But
at the Walmart nigga too, that shit caught me off
guard. He was black.
Too. He was black. He was and he killed with niggas.
Yeah,
all the way up until that point.
Man, exactly, bro. And that's dangerous. I go into these Walmarts at that time in the morning to work, bro, and you never know what people are going through. I know one of the UVA situation. I don't want to get too deep into it, but I think somebody said it had something to do with bullying, or he felt he was getting bullied.
Yeah, I seen the father talking a statement and shit too.
Man.
That shit's sad too, man.
Yeah.
But for the Walmart situation, man, nigga locked them doors in that break room. You're gonna have to jump you.
Yeah, man. Listen,
jump the shit out your ass.
Hey, bro, that's probably the scariest thing in the world, man. For your manager, you'd probably feel comfortable. You probably let him get up on you. You know what I'm saying?
Relax. I'm not letting him get up on me. Are you tripping?
If you feel comfortable and it's your manager, you might let somebody walk behind you without you looking and you might glance. You might not be cautious, like, oh, who the fuck is this? Now you always on guard. You work at Walmart. You're not on guard all the time, bro. It could be a situation where it's a familiar face, so you're not really checking for that person, and that's dangerous. Yo, the person
what
right
kind of gun
beside
did
you.
he use at the Walmart in Chesapeake?
Man, I'm not sure, bro. I
Was it
think
AR?
it wasn't an AR. I think it was like a handgun. Man, the person beside you, bro, could be thinking some crazy shit, bro, ready to explode, bro.
I know, right?
So don't you say anything to tip them over.
I gotta just start punching niggas in the face.
Man, yeah.
Some of they look suspicious. Pow, right in the eye.
Hey, listen, bro.
Give a nigga a thought.
Hey, give a nigga a thought. Be ready.
Man.
Be ready for what comes with it, bro.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna let you pop it off today with some of these topics, man.
All right, man. Trump 2024, man. Some people are mad. Some people are upset.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised at all, bro.
Like, who else is gonna
bro,
lie?
listen. I believe half of the world believe that Trump was robbed of the presidency and that he deserves to be back in office.
I don't believe that number. Half of the world. I don't believe half of the world. I
believe it's so many more than we think.
10%, 20%. Like people, like put it like that. I think the fact that the media focuses so much on this small group of idiots, that we think that there's a lot of them out there. We don't see a lot of them out here. We might see a lot of people that might believe what they believe, but they don't carry themselves in that way. You might have some Trump supporters that are your doctor, that's your lawyer. You know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna be at a QAnon fucking rally believing that Joe Biden is a fucking goddamn alien. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, first of all, we just talked about not knowing what people thinking. You never know what these people are thinking or what side they lie on. Maybe 50 was too much, but I won't go lower than 30%, 35% of the world. I don't think
it's that big of a. I don't think it's that many.
He won the presidency before, bro.
Yeah, but honestly, I feel like a lot of that was because lack of people voting. Number one, and that was a big factor.
That was.
He had it so that people believed that voting didn't count, that your votes doesn't count, and most people that believed that shit were black people.
Yeah.
So niggas did not go out there and vote. The same number of niggas that went out there and voted for Obama twice are not the same amount of niggas that went out there and voted during that Trump and Hillary situation.
Man, I feel you, bro. I just disagree, man. I feel like there's a lot of people on the low that's really fucking with Trump, and they like the shit that he does that's not ignorant, like the way he deals with other countries, like they might feel like he stands up for America. You feel me? However he does it, I believe that there are people that rock with Trump and they're gonna show up, they're gonna vote for Trump. You know what I'm saying? They stole the election from Trump. You already know what happened at the Capitol.
I think a lot of people are like the whole everything in this country is affected by money.
Yeah,
everything comes down to money. A lot of people that support Trump only want to support Trump for financial reasons. That's their main thing.
Yeah, money.
Well, Trump, we was getting a lot of money when Trump was here. All type of tax breaks and liens, and all type of ways to get money out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like no one really is like, oh yeah, like. I mean, I would say from on a minority standpoint, at least. For black people, at least. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every nigga I know that's just like, I'm supporting Trump. What do you do? Shit, I'm trying to get some of that Trump money.
Hey, man, listen. Will I vote for Trump? No. Could there have been a time where I would have voted for Trump? Man, yeah, it could have been a time I would have voted for Trump. But Trump has done too much. He's done way too much damage. You know what I'm saying? Look, but who is he going to go against? Who is going to run against Trump and beat Trump? You feel me?
Pete Buttigieg.
Who?
Pete Buttigieg. Did I say that name right?
I don't think you did, bro.
It is Buttigieg.
I don't know the name, so I'm not going to even try to correct it.
The gay senator. You know what I'm talking about? The one, he's a white man. He's gay. I think he's married too. But he was running for president, did he not? Or was he running to be president and he lost?
He lost
to Joe Biden. But Pete Buttigieg was a candidate.
Is Sleepy Joe getting 4 more?
Fuck no, he might not survive 4 more years.
Pray for Joe. Pray for Joseph.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna see a lot more women trying to get that presidential spot on the Democratic side.
Man, they gonna fight that too.
I haven't heard Kamala Harris' name in so long. I forgot she was even our vice president.
But you want to know? You know what I think, bro? I was sitting back and I was thinking, I was like, why hasn't Kamala come out and said something about Brittany Griner, like publicly, like you feel me, made her outroar black women,
She's married to a white man.
I don't think that's what it is, bro.
I'm joking.
I think I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. It might be like some type of secret play. She can't come out and make too much noise, being a black woman. That somewhere
this would never happen with Michelle.
I don't think it would.
This would have never happened with Michelle, bro. Fuck out of here, man. We going what? Jump you.
But like you said, Michelle was a different breed. You know what I'm saying? A goddess, straight from the Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying?
And she just gets better with age, bro.
She does.
Just gets better with age.
And I gotta bring up all the time. You feel me? Just the way that she domesticated President Bush. You know what I'm saying?
He's like a cat now. He's like a domesticated cat. I fuck with that though.
Yeah, you feel me?
She definitely made me like Bush again.
I love the Obamas. You feel me? Even though it's easy to say that Obama didn't really do anything for, you feel me, for black people. That's something fair to say. You feel me? I think, you know, the way they held themselves in the presidency, you feel me, it looked good
for black people to certain black people standards.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of us wouldn't have healthcare if it wasn't for Obamacare.
I mean, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these $1,000 surgeries are free right now because of the things that Obama has put into place.
Yeah, but one thing we just can't get presidents to do is to actually pass laws. You feel me? They don't want to pass laws. They want to have rallies, do shit. You feel me? Kneel. You know, remember when they all put the African garments on and they all kneeled, weird shit like that. But nobody wants to actually change laws.
That was after Obama.
That was after,
but at the same time, though, we gotta give it like times are constant. These problems are coming in the future. So when Obama was president, you know what I'm saying, he had situations that were close, like the George Floyd situation and shit like that. He had the Mike Brown, I think, you know what I'm saying, Trayvon Martin situation. But the amount of pressure for these type of laws weren't as heavy as they were, you know what I'm saying, during 2016 when the protest was really and like we was really World War III out this bitch, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that during Obama's situation. I don't know why things didn't seem as heated then, even though it was. It didn't have that same pressure.
It was
to
building
do
up
things like shit. This nigga just killed Osama bin Laden at one point. Like whatever was going on, that was a big thing when he got the situation done. And then another Al Qaeda guy was killed under Obama too. So it's like but he had his ups and downs.
Obama did a lot, but like, for me, he when we break it down in terms of black people, you know what I'm saying? In terms of blackness, like every president is scared to do something specifically for black people. A law being changed, something that's going to change the trajectory that we're going in.
Well, we also got to think about how long it takes for these stuff to happen.
Man,
how long it
bro,
for these type of laws to come into
it's
play.
been
the
years.
Amount of votes that it has to become a law.
Yeah.
Like think about how many hands it has to go through before it can become law. So a lot of that, it's just as much as the system fault as it is for the president. So what else you got?
Man, this pissed me off, man. I wanted to talk to you about it. I haven't got your opinion. 21 Savage says Nas is irrelevant. I want to hear what you have to say because we listen to two different kinds of music.
I listen to King's Disease, all of them. I fuck with it, especially the new one that's out right now. Yeah. I fuck with it.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I feel like if you were listening to what 21 said, his relevancy is because like he has a core fan base that love him that's worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Like with no one sitting around, like if Nas never dropped another album, he would have still been Nas. He would have still been that guy. You get what I'm saying? No one's like, Nas gotta drop this. Like it's just like at this point, we're watching this man do his like a hobby for him. We're watching this man create art. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. We love it. But no one is checking for like, you get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's respectable.
I don't get it.
I feel like that's respectable because of who Nas is. Like because of who Nas is, he has ether. You know what I'm saying? His legacy is gonna always keep him a certain point of relevancy. But as far as checking for like, no one's expecting like Nas to go double platinum. No one's holding Nas to these standards that they hold these younger artists, bro.
Nas won a Grammy a couple years ago, and KD3 is already a nickname for his new album.
That's great.
KD3 probably is going to win probably is going to be nominated for a Grammy this year. That's how hard it is. Nas is old, and he's not just relevant because he has a crowd. You feel me? Because he linked up with a younger producer. It's that clash in the music they make, and him and Hit Boy.
I think that it's all about. I feel like he used the wrong words as far as like relevancy, but I get what his point was. Like it's like Nas can drop anything and it's because it's Nas or who he is. You know what I'm saying? But if Nas never dropped another album again, his legacy is gonna be forever to the day he died. He's stoned.
If Nas never dropped in another album in the world of hip hop, he would be irrelevant. If 21 Savage was talking about music, then let's not break it up.
What was he? All I got was he talking about just the music standpoint.
If he's just talking about music, then how is Nas irrelevant? If he just dropped the album, that's to me feels like this is the album of the year.
Because most of Nas fan base is one particular group of people.
I don't think that's fair. That's fair to say. It's one specific amount of people.
But it's like these younger kids. Like let's put it like this: Nas is not. It's a difference between Nas. My best analogy: Nas fans gonna make him boom, boom. They're gonna get platinum. He's gonna get Grammys. Mm-hmm. But it's like we said, compared to NBA YoungBoy, he's nothing.
Man, come on. But now we've been in the
but these
the
niggas
definition
like
of relevancy.
But these niggas, this is their to 21 Savage.
He just needs to say that I got an album with Drake and I'm on a high right now.
But to 21 Savage and 21 Savage's fans and to the people and to that age group and to them, to the Drake fans, he is more relevant than Nas. Like you gotta think about the but we're in our 30s, bro. These niggas are not in their 30s. These niggas don't think like we think. If you want to put, at one point in time in our age group, we thought Lil Wayne was better than Jay-Z. Like we would have at one point in time, people be like, "Nah, Wayne is the best rapper alive." But not at your age, just at the big old age that you at.
You know Jay-Z.
I know. You get what I'm saying,
bro? Even though I get that, bro, it's like saying that Jay-Z is not relevant. Like these are people that are 50 years old. You feel me? Still dropping music. We're talking about hip hop.
Great music.
We're talking about hip hop, bro.
But these young niggas, this ain't they hip hop.
Why we keep talking about the young niggas? Why we keep talking about them?
Because that's who said it.
21 Savage been out here. 21 Savage been out here for 10 years now. He shouldn't have said that.
He's been out here since 2016. Yeah, 2016.
I thought it was 2000 and almost 10 years. Okay, 7-8 years. 21 Savage shouldn't have said that. He's 28 years old. He's old enough to know, bro. Like I understand what he's saying. No,
because he's a different. He don't. And then another thing is, bro, these niggas come.
He just
did that.
From
He
the
just,
South,
bro. This niggas
bro.
from
He
the
just
South.
did that album with Drake.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it the buck with y'all.
That's
bro.
what that
I'm gonna
is,
keep it the
bro.
buck with y'all. Like when I was growing up, coming from the South. Deep South, Jay-Z and Nas weren't shit to me. I'm sorry. Trick Daddy was my Jay-Z. Pimp C and Bun B were my fucking, and Outkast were my fucking Mount Rushmore. Until I got of older age, Jay-Z didn't mean shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Nas didn't mean shit to me. I knew about their music, but nigga, Aquemini was one of my favorite albums of all time.
Word,
Sweet James Jones was one of my favorite albums of all time.
Still slap
all
down.
the Trick Daddy's music, the whole Slip and Slide era, I came up in that. And like, bro, to me, I didn't really hear about Jay-Z until Big Pimpin' came out. And that's the God's honest truth. You know what I'm saying? I knew about Biggie and Tupac, and I knew about Noriega and all them niggas, but by that time in my life, Noriega and them was in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like Noriega, Nori and them was already doing reggaeton and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I knew about this shit, but niggas like 21, you can't expect them to connect with you on a Nas level when these niggas don't give a fuck about no Nas. These niggas, Gucci Mane is their fucking savior, bro. Gucci Mane and Jeezy, these niggas are their Jay-Z.
Like I said, bro, it's just different kind of music, bro. I realized Nas said that in the way he said it because you're right, he doesn't listen to Nas. He doesn't listen to that kind of music, bro.
I fuck with King's Disease 3 though. That shit
There's no way you can't fuck with it, bro. If you fuck with hip hop, you're gonna have to fuck with that. There's no way to say it, bro. I'm never gonna agree with him saying that Nas is irrelevant. It doesn't make any sense to me. It makes no sense, bro.
Oh man, hold on, man. I got one more rest in peace.
Yeah, who?
Shanquillo Robinson, bro. That's Black Twitter made this fucking situation so much bigger. Like it's just hitting the like national broadcast, like the national media. But this shit been going on for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks now on Black Twitter. She went to Cabo with 6 friends and ended up dead. And then they tried to say that she had alcohol poisoning.
She went with 6 friends that she grew up with, or she just college with, and they went out there. I saw some videos being released of a fight.
Somebody beat the girl up. When they did the autopsy, she had spinal injuries, brain injuries, man. So what crazy is the friends was coming back and just like acting like shit was sweet.
Like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, but nah, they claim alcohol poisoning, and now the Mexican authorities have just put out arrest warrants.
Yeah.
Man, you're going to be different in jail, boy. Like y'all going down.
But think about that, bro. Think about like you going somewhere with your friends, people you fuck with, you went to college with. I mean, the bonds that you build in college, those shits feel like
a video
it's
of
forever.
her looking for her friends, walking around the house looking for her friends and shit. Yeah. And then she goes into this room and all of them are just in there. When she walks in the room, everybody's quiet.
Getting quiet like they plotting.
It's just okay, let's put it like this. Even if y'all wasn't plotting on her or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
It just looks crazy. It just looks crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I don't know what I would do if my daughter got killed and some shit like that, bro.
Bro,
like,
it's pure evil, bro, and it could be envy. It could be just pure evil. It could be hatred.
Some of the most evil shit we've been seeing lately has been done by our own kind.
Man, our own kind,
from
bro.
A lot of shootings from public places, schools, and now a girl just gets killed, and everyone says alcohol. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. If we go out this country, if we go anywhere together, if you die, I'm not leaving your body. Like I'm making sure you get home. I'm making sure that you don't die alone. Like that's crazy to me, bro.
But that's why I feel like that her friends had alternative motives.
That's
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't. You shouldn't have left.
Yeah.
If that girl, if you thought she died of alcohol, how you gonna just leave?
Yeah.
We have to make sure her body gets back home. Like. That shit is different, bro. But yeah, rest in peace to her, man. That shit is. And then I kind of found out she had a daughter. That's not a kid. I'm gonna say she just had a kid.
Yeah,
the baby father all fucked up, bro.
I mean, listen. Oh man, like I've sent my wife off. You feel me with her friends, and like I love you. They going out the state, getting on planes, going to have fun, and you want that for them. But until like my wife gets back home, it's always like I can't wait till she get back. Because
I had to kill somebody,
man. Before I had to go out here and act out my mom, bro. Because I'm trying to tell you, bro. I ain't saying like her friends, but you have to just watch people. Period. People be on edge, man.
Yeah,
people be on edge.
You also don't want to be that motherfucker that's like hating. He don't want money. He don't want me to go nowhere. No, I just don't fuck with your friends. I don't trust them.
And listen, if that's the
don't
case,
love you like I love you.
Look, bro, if that's the case, you have to tell them. You know what I'm saying? My wife, she picks good friends, so I don't really have to say too much. But if I had to, I would bring it up. Like,
my wife also likes to be at home.
You feel me? Likes to be at home. I love to be at home. You're not gonna worry about me always trying to be out in the mix. Like,
nah, for sure.
Every now and then I'm gonna pop out on a Saturday and chill. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna do too much though.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Shinquilla though, man. That's sad, man. What else you got, RJ?
This ain't really a RIP, bro. But it's like a damn. Like, do you watch the show The Chrisleys, or your girl watch that show?
Yeah, I seen that.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to love that show.
The boyfriend snitched on him.
The boyfriend? Who boy?
Chrisley, right?
Oh, his boyfriend.
They
Their dad's boyfriend. He
had a boy.
Little mistress joint.
That nigga been like, I don't give a damn what y'all say, but you don't need no gaydar to know that nigga is some sissy. All right, like he is different, bro. Like,
but listen, bro, they gave that man 12 years, bro, and gave his wife 7.
He playing with them people money, bro.
What did bro do?
Like, bro, like basically he was like getting loans from the bank and lying about how much money he was making. And when you doing certain amounts, the bigger the amount, the worse the penalty, my boy. Like, it's not like that. Let's say you go get a credit card, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say you put down, you make $100,000 a year. You file for taxes, or you get them people a reason to want proof of income.
Yeah.
If you show that you've been basically getting these loans and using these loans and playing with them people, they got a right to sue you, and the press charges for credit card fraud.
Damn, bro, 12 years, bro.
Bro, if you
people done got less time for a murder, bro.
Man, you're doing millions. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know too many niggas that's convicted of murder that got 12 years. I'm just keeping it real with me. When people say shit like that, I be like, I don't know too many people who got 12 years.
Bro, that's just some people say
murder.
It rolls off the tongue like, damn, bro. I know a nigga that got a nigga did this and got less time.
I know a nigga who killed somebody and got off on a technicality.
Yeah,
but I don't know nobody that committed a straight up murder one. Yeah, like I'm going to kill this person, shot this person, or stabbed this person, and got 12 years. Them niggas all got 25 years plus. I don't know nobody like that.
Will Blueface get some time for his attempted murder?
I heard his was self-defense, but fuck them, they're weird. But I don't want to talk about them. They're fucking weird, bro. Because last time I said something about them too, he was on this bitch arguing about women being beat, and I was basically being looked at in a light where I'm basically saying women should be beat up and women should stop crying. No, I'm talking about Krishan. And I was saying how look at this. 1 minute she's a victim, and now she's putting holes in niggas' walls and shit.
Oh yeah, you talking about the Kai joint?
Hold on though. We gotta get back to we gotta close out the Chrisleys though.
Okay, go ahead.
Close out the Chrisleys though. The Chrisleys, bro. So he was getting these loans, and when you start doing hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, you're fucking up, bro. And you're playing with people, the banks, and these people that's giving you these loans. It's credit card fraud. You got hit with the maximum penalty, nigga, and $50,000, $100,000 in fines.
Hey, bro, I'd be shitting bricks. I'd be shitting bricks, bro.
But what's crazy, some of these people who do these type of crimes, they take millions and millions and millions of dollars. So by the time they get caught, they do that 12 years. If they come home, they coming home. Like, bro, you can steal $100 million and got to pay back what like $10 million, if that. If you steal $100 million, you just pay back $5 million, $10 million. You do 5 or 10 years. You come home, bro. That money is you good.
Dude, 5 or 10 years, bro.
Bro, sometimes.
Bro, I mean, and listen. I guess if you rich and you got stuff in place, you feel me? Your kids grown. It might be easy to walk 5 years down, and if you coming home to money like that.
Some country, if you steal $5,000, you only have to pay back $2,000.
But because most of the time they have insurance on this money.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, bro, you go to jail. Sometimes, bro, if money is all you take, bro, you might be, let's say you're 30 years old. You get 5 to 10 years for stealing $30 million. You know what I'm saying? You got a fine of like $5-10 million. You do 10, you get home, you might come home early. If you in feds, you might come home after 5 or 6.
I mean, listen, bro. I'm pretty
bro,
sure it's plenty of rich people who done did crimes, did 2 years, came home to that money. You know what I'm saying? But the Chrisleys Ty getting 12 years. I mean, good luck walking that down, buddy.
They said that nigga gonna have a great time in there. They said as soon as he got in there, it was like, it's raining, man. Hallelujah. That nigga's crazy, man.
But that's crazy, bro.
But now back to Blueface and Krishan, man.
Yeah.
1 minute we on this bitch talking about how she goddamn a victim and she all goddamn we just want the most for her. Now this bitch is on a nigga show. First of all, they was rude to Aiden at first. Mm-hmm. Then they went on who's that?
Kai. I don't know if it's Kai Sinnott or Kai Sinat.
I don't know, but I don't even know what these niggas do. But all I know, they're passing midgets around. They were throwing a little person around, and she just put a hole in his wall for no reason. Like what the? I don't like those people.
I mean, yeah, we ain't gotta get that too much light. That's just a toxic situation. Two toxic people. Yeah, she definitely seemed out of order. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong. You feel me? Maybe they just crazy in love, man. I don't know.
That ain't got nothing to do with love, man. Somebody need to beat this bitch up. Like, she is fucking weird. And then the fact, like, a nigga put a hole in your wall, and as your man, you just acting like shit, cool.
Man, scared,
like,
bro.
You can go out here and beat up all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But you can't control your bitch.
You seem scared of her.
And she out here, goddamn, putting whole... Bro, I'm sorry. Everybody would have had to leave. Everybody would have had to leave.
Out my crib.
Everybody get the fuck out my crib, bro. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let's get on the homophobia over there in the FIFA World Cup.
So what's going on? I heard a little bit about it. They not letting certain people
into the games and shit, and you can't wear these little One Love bands.
So they look at you and say you're homosexual. You're not getting in, or they targeting people who got the bands on.
They look at you and they be like, "Why are you gay?"
It's crappy. So
are you gay?
So how do they know who's gay or not?
Are gay?
A nigga just sit there and stare at you with his gay dog like
if you come in there,
you ain't going.
If you come in there with like gay paraphernalia on, like rainbow this and the One Love armbands and shit like that, and you can't do that shit, bro. And them people, what it is you got people from these other countries, mostly European countries, that's coming to in America, that's coming to these places where homosexuality is not accepted. It's against their fucking religious laws. Yeah, you can't go to these places expecting to live by your laws and then basically treat them and call them savages. You don't have to bring your bitch ass over here.
I'll tell you this, bro. If I go anywhere out the country, out of the country, I'm not doing anything, bro. I'm not spitting gum on the sidewalk. I'm not jaywalking, bro. I'm not doing nothing.
Qatar. First of all, I'm not going to Qatar, period.
Man, bro.
That's like a place where you be on fucking... at the beginning of a Call of Duty game,
yeah,
you ride through that fucking car or some shit through a desert or some shit.
Yeah, like
little music in the background. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Certain stuff, bro.
Step on a landmine at any point. Like,
I'm commercialized, bro. Like, I'm the type of person that go on a cruise and stay close to the resort, bro. Like, I'm not going inland in certain places trying to figure shit out. Yeah, especially nowhere where there's cartels. I ain't going nowhere where I ain't going nowhere where there's a cartel and anybody got smoke, bro. I could look dangerous. I got tattoos. People trying to figure stuff. I'm not going nowhere like that, bro.
Especially your black ass.
I ain't doing none of that shit, bro. I'll just keep going to Miami, I guess, bro.
Shit, there's certain parts of America I ain't going to.
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck out of here. But nah, at first, bro, the first issue with the World Cup was that the place was inadequate. Like, they don't have any good hotels, any good places for the athletes to train and anything like that. Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, it was fucking like rumors that they would bribe with $3 million, but then kind of find out that wasn't true, man. But anyway, bro, if you're not gay, then I guess you can have fun and over there and turn up. But if you at the same time, bro, don't go over there and play with them people. Don't go over there and play with them people.
Follow the rules. Man, listen.
Don't want to be like, we don't even know what Brittany Griner is anymore.
We have no idea.
We have no idea what this woman is.
To be honest, bro, through this whole process, bro, I feel like, for one, I don't think anybody ever believed she was going to get 9 years. I believe people thought that America was going to...
Do you need some water? Jesus Christ.
I mean, we can get some water.
You need some water, bro? All right, come on.
I felt like, bro, when this shit first popped off with Brittany Griner, nobody thought she was going to get 9 years. Like, it was low. Like, I thought America was going to somehow sweep in, get her out. She was going to get safe. Now, bro, that we no longer know where she's at, man, that shit is scary,
I caught flack for saying that nobody gave a damn about Brittany Griner. America don't give a fuck about it. We care, but I hate for it to be like this. But you're black and you're a woman
And you're gay.
and you're gay. Why do you think I'm gay? You are gay. That's my favorite meme, bro. My other favorite meme is like, Bati boy. That's what I thought when I saw August Alsina. Bati boy.
Bro, what, bro, is that his lover, bro? Is that his brother?
They try to say that was his brother. That's not his fucking brother. I looked this shit up. It's not his brother. Niggas will say anything to not be gay. That nigga is gay. He is gay. Right? Nigga is gay as hell.
Man, I was on Twitter and the girls was flipping out. Man, the girls don't want to believe it.
Man, you better believe it. That nigga is gay as hell, man. Like it's nothing wrong with that shit, bro.
Ain't
Nothing wrong with that shit, man. But imagine being Will Smith right now.
Yeah, Will Smith is
Like,
in shambles.
Bro, like you came and fucked my wife, and then you exposed it to the world, and now you out here gay as a bitch. Man. Why, bro? Why did you come and do this? You like a tornado in my life. You're toxic. That nigga is toxic.
Hey, and listen, and I guess the reason why he said he's on the love journey.
I don't believe that.
He's learning how to love.
He been gay. I don't believe that.
I mean, bro,
that nigga just came
did he
out.
come out and said that he did something sexual?
At that big old age that he at, bro. You don't just come out.
No other man take you on a love journey.
I'm gay now. I'm gay now. No, nigga, you done this. Your booty hole been played with. You done played with some booties. You done did something out there.
Man, listen. Hey, listen. Come
Ain't
out.
no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Come
boy.
out.
The more I think about it, you in your third. You older than me. You older than me.
You think it's a paper trail, bro?
Bro, you just finding out, bro. First of all, we been thought you was kind of weird with them dumbass earrings.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna catch flack for this shit. But that nigga had the earrings. He just looked real fucking feminine, bro.
Man, bro, listen. August has been through a lot. He was sick on his deathbed for a minute.
That got nothing to do with this.
He was going deaf.
That got nothing to do with
people
the
was
sugar in the
giving him
tank.
the benefit of the doubt, bro. The frisky stuff, people was giving him the benefit of the doubt. I
always thought that nigga was frisky as hell.
Man, bro. When he was with Jada, I just felt maybe he just was one of them super light skinned guys, bro. And I don't know.
That nigga gay. I'm letting y'all niggas know now. When niggas said that shit, just like I'm telling y'all right now. When I was a kid, I was like, that nigga Bobby Valentino gay as a bitch.
Yeah,
he got then he just didn't know. He took off running with that trend. Bobby. All I'm saying is, when you know, but you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know when a nigga gay, bro. Yeah. Sometimes you just know. Like sometimes it can go above your head if you ain't looking for it.
Yeah.
But if a nigga in the spotlight and you gonna be like, that nigga, why that boy switching like that, boy? Why he walking like that? Like, why he talking like that? Why he dressing like? Why he looking like that? You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between when I wear skinny jeans or you wear skinny jeans and August wears skinny jeans. He just walk with that sass, man.
Well, I mean, yeah.
The way he walked past Tory.
And he did kind of push his shirt up a little
past
bit.
Tory like,
I'm August. I'm fine.
But nah, if
Shout
I was
out to
Will
August,
Smith,
man.
I gotta fight you, bro.
Man, bro, listen,
I gotta
bro.
fight you now.
Will Smith never hit another person in his life, bro.
He gotta get one more.
Will Smith tipped the pot over and went up on stage and slapped Chris Rock, bro.
The more I think about that situation, the more I realize that Will Smith ruined his fucking life. He ruined it. Jada
moment.
Jada didn't. Nah, it's fucked, bro.
I don't think it's.
You know
fucked,
why? I'm gonna tell you why.
Because he got that slave music, that slave movie coming up.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why it's fucked. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly why it's fucked. Because that night was supposed to be one of the blackest nights in that award history. So many people that were black that deserve
Questlove,
bro. So many people were supposed to win that night, and he took that moment from them. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. Jada didn't make him go, bro. As a nigga, you gotta have self-control. You know what I'm saying? And the more, especially in this past couple of months, I have been tested, okay? And the more I want to go out here and punch somebody in the fucking face, I have to have self-control. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
Yeah.
But you just did all that. At the end of the day, you took the L. But if you wouldn't did all that, it would have been like, Jada cheated on her husband for a gay nigga. But now it's, that nigga made you mad enough for you to go up there and do some dumb shit like that.
Man, bro, it's sad, bro, knowing thinking we know what really happens to Will Smith, but seeing even for me little pieces, it seems like Will Smith, man, is has lived a hell of a life with Jada, bro, and she has goddamn beat this man into a shell of himself.
I can't even keep saying that either, bro.
I
At the
have to
same
say
time,
that. That's
we gotta
exactly what it feels
We gotta
like.
hold Will to the same standards as we will hold each other. That nigga we cannot keep treating Will like he's a pussy ass nigga. That nigga's a grown ass man. Ain't nan woman in this fucking world
Will might
gonna
be
play with me like that.
Will might be pussy, bro.
I'm sorry that we got to trip. It's
Will
bro,
Smith
if
might
this was
be.
the Viking days, we would have been killed that nigga. He pussy.
Hey man,
Ain't no
listen,
woman gonna sit up here and get me in my feelings. The second I found out she's fucking August, bitch, it is
You're outta here.
over.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. It's over. Fuck you. Fuck August. Fuck them kids. I'm gonna take care of my kids, but I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about no family dynamic. Fuck you, bitch.
man, bro.
I'm
When
not that.
any type of infidelity, bro, like
And you
that's
playing
really
with
how
me
it
on
works.
some red table shit.
The red table.
You got me fucked up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Just think about
Fuck outta here.
the trauma Will has had to go through, bro. To
They
goddamn.
don't only did what Will let him do. What let her do, and
That's- I can give you that.
nigga pussy, man.
She ain't forced Will to do this or to that. You know, I don't
Ain't
know.
no way, bro.
Something behind scenes. I don't know. Maybe Will don't want her to do a tell-all book or something. He just trying
I don't
to
know,
keep her
bro.
close.
I hope the best for Will. You know what I'm saying? It didn't help that them Dwayne rumors that he was fucking Dwayne.
Oh yeah, Dwayne.
It was going on,
Tisha's
yeah,
husband.
Yeah, they was going on bromance dates and taking trips together and shit.
Now I know what's her name is. I know what's her
Man.
name be messy sometimes. Lisa Ray, but Lisa Ray the one that
That nigga a booty bandit.
little Lisa Ray said that Dwayne took her husband.
These niggas is out here being gay, man. And ain't nothing wrong with them niggas being gay, man. But goddamn, you niggas is gay. Niggas
A
is out here.
nigga take your husband, bro. It's like what, bro? I mean, hey, bro, how would you feel, bro, if your girl became friends with somebody else, and your girl took and that girl took your girl, bro? You'll be like, what
I
the?
feel like every time you talking about like took my girl, or like,
Yeah, like a girl. If your girl backed your girl, and your girl was like, "Hey, look, I'm going to be with her."
I have an ex-girlfriend who, after we broke up, started dating a girl.
Did you feel like maybe
All I can say is she needs to bob and weave. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I have gay friends. And a lot of my gay fucking friends are in abusive relationships.
Domestics, yeah.
Domestics, like a nigga will. And I got more gay friends who are men than who are women.
Yeah.
I would say it's equal, but I interact with the gay men more than I act with the gay women.
Okay.
Because the gay men are the ones that I see on a regular basis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of my line of work. You feel me? So I see them all the time. And I see them on Facebook and Instagram, and they always like in like some messy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like messy, like real
Yeah.
messy shit. And I'm not saying gay people have
Messy.
more messier relationships, but it tends to be a lot more physical because it seems like a fair fight.
the same sex?
Than to say like, oh well, you're a man, I'm a woman, I'm
Yeah.
stronger than you. These niggas be like fucking. You seen that part of Django when them two niggas was in fighting for their lives? That's what a
buck
lot of
fight,
these
bro.
gay. That's what a lot of these gay
Damn,
men be
what I-
fighting in their fucking relationship.
I mean, listen, bro,
like
that's
it
crazy.
be abuse. Cause imagine, but what you gonna say? Like what you gonna say? If you 200 pounds, I'm 200 pounds. We get into a little dispute. You thought you would put your hands on me.
Yeah.
That's that's a fight. And women
Yeah.
too. Like it was a video going around in Richmond where this girl got beat the fuck up by her girlfriend. Nobody was breaking it up because it was two girls
It's
fighting.
two girls, so it felt fair.
You
Maybe
know what I'm
that's what it
saying?
is.
So like, yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If my girl started dating another girl, you better know how to fight. Because it's a good chance
that you gonna be in a domestic.
I'm just joking. I am playing. I'm just playing.
You went on a whole 2-minute monologue about how gay people is violent.
But I'm just saying, like, bro, like domestic violence is in every relationship. Like, not every relationship, but
Nah,
I'm saying
it ain't mine.
it can happen.
It can happen, though.
What do you?
It ain't
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying it can happen whether it's a guy and a woman or two women
It
or
can
two
happen
men. It can
anytime.
happen.
It can
All
happen
I'm
anytime.
saying
Somebody can
is,
snap.
all I'm saying is, if y'all are the same weight in the same weight class,
We might get it scrapping.
y'all might get the fucking scrapping more than you. You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing for real, a lot of times the only thing that keep a nigga from beating up his girlfriend, because baby, I love you, number one. And because I know I'll punish you.
Yeah.
Like I know
I'll
I
drag
will
you.
hurt you. I know that you can punch me a couple of times, but one of my punches compared to one of your punches, I'm gonna knock your fucking jaw off. Your ear gonna be on the other side of your head. But if you my age, if you my size, I'm gonna think twice. But I just know
if you got a girl that's your size, you say you think
No,
you
I'm
try.
talking about if you're in a gay relationship but you dating somebody that's your size, y'all the same. You might be more like, oh nah, bitch, square up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, what's up, nigga?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like if you was a gay man, you'd be fighting your significant other.
I definitely would not be in a domestic.
I think you would. I feel
I'd
like
probably be manager of a bank or something.
Hi, I'm Rodney.
You would be in a
I would definitely be a domestic ass nigga, bro.
A domestic relationship.
I'll be punching these niggas in the forehead, boy, straight up because I can. Nah, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking.
Yeah, nah,
but
bro.
nah, bro. Your boy Jerry. You're a Redskins fan.
Hell
That's your arch
yeah,
enemy.
yeah.
The Cowboys.
Let's expose
hold
this
on.
nigga.
My lip just touched this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That is disgusting. My lip just touched this thing.
Yeah, bro.
You don't sanitize these. I see no. You don't.
Bro, you giving them too much behind the scenes, bro.
They do. We done had guests.
Breathing and
Niggas was rapping and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm joking.
Hey, bro, this
Nah,
is the perfect time to segue into the candles, bro.
Oh yeah. Look at these nice Savage Report
Oh my
candles.
gosh, man.
You bitch ass niggas.
The Savage Report candles are here for you.
Yeah. They sold out so fucking fast.
New batch coming in soon.
We did a little shadow sale for like friends and family. You know what I'm saying? What you want me to do? Come on, man. Only one of us has working legs. Get up, RJ.
Bro, what? Listen, you've been using this. I got shot
I
day
got
for
shot in my legs.
Yeah, bro, your legs are fine,
They're
bro.
not, bro. They're not.
Your legs are fine,
So
bro.
next time we go out to Kingston Million, you're not getting part of my party pass.
Bro. Yeah, I'm definitely getting part of that pass. If you get shot, go to Kingston Million once you heal.
That
you
is
can
our
get this
shit
pass.
right there. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
So we got more coming. We already sold out on a little shadow sale
At the
with friends and
Savage
family.
Report.
But now we got more coming out. So when y'all get them, they're gonna be between $30 and $40 and support us.
Hey,
You bitch
listen.
ass niggas, and they smell wonderful.
Get
and
the
I'm gonna let you
candle.
niggas know that I made the scent. This Archie, who made the scent?
You made the scent.
I made the scent.
I made the design.
Yeah, he did.
It was not about who made it, bro. Everybody had
We
a hand
always
in
say
it.
that. When I want my shine.
It's so many people involved, bro. It's so
But
many people
I made the
involved, bro.
scent.
You did make the scent. I did make the logo, and then it was all made with love. So just light a candle when you with your girl. Energy Pearls.
Yeah, Energy Pearl.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Shout out
T.
the homie.
Shout out Zoe. Shout out
Shout
Johnny.
out T for making this happen.
Everybody that was
making this
behind the
happen,
scenes to get
for
this
sure.
shit popping.
Yeah,
at the
man.
Savage Report.
But now look. We gotta go ahead and talk about good old Jerry Jones, man.
Jerry is are we calling him a racist now?
I feel like he's from Texas. I feel like
Because we throw a label on the motherfucker quick. Do I need to start calling him a racist now?
I don't
Is this what
think
it is?
Jerry Jones is necessarily. I don't know what he is personally.
Yeah.
But I know his business practices. It's not. I don't get that. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? People like to say like Jerry Jones was this, that, and the third. You know, the Little Rock Nine
Yeah.
were 9 black students that were being protested from coming to the school, and they actually worked. They didn't go to that school. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But and he was one of them, and he was 14, turning
Ruby,
15.
this is like Ruby Bridges, right? Isn't she part of the? I don't want to get my
We can look
history
this up.
facts looked up.
Ruby
Ruby
Bridges.
Bridges, wasn't she part of the? I know she was the first black girl, I think, to go to a segregated school.
Ruby Bridges.
We all watched the movie. You watched
Nah,
that movie in
I
school,
think it's
Johnny?
her.
Ruby Bridges.
Nah, this wasn't her.
They
This
just show us
was
the same shit.
This wasn't her. This was a Little Rock 9, which was in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen Stephen A. Smith come out with some shit. You know what I'm saying that he fuck with Jerry and that he don't think Jerry. It's just this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's over what 50 something, over 60 years ago.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like
So basically, Jerry Jones was out there in the crowd of
just in the crowd. I don't
just-
know if he was actually protesting. It's a picture.
When you look at the picture, was he just standing there, or
Just
was
standing there.
Was his mouth open like he was saying something?
No, he was just standing there, bro. Look at black people.
I want to know if that nigga had his mouth open. He was saying nigga, bro.
Man, I just felt like, all right, I felt like this. During that time, during what was going on in his community,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I felt like he did know what was going on. I felt like he understood what was being protested and everything like that. But this nigga, I don't know if we can equate that from when he was 14, 15 years old? Because I know a lot of you niggas who were Bloods and Crips at 14, 15, 16 years old, and now when you turn 18 and went to college, you wasn't none of that.
The first thing
you know what I'm saying?
The first thing you have to ask yourself is, do you care, or could you forgive somebody from back in that day that was?
But what has Jerry done to make it seem like that? But his way of thinking back then is carried on into his adult life.
I'll say this though, I don't believe that you have to necessarily. It's risky to say that. You don't have to necessarily see something. We're not around him in that capacity to.
But you hear.
I guess at this point you might have seen something and be like, yo, Jerry's a racist guy.
It's like Donald Sterling.
Yeah.
Everyone in the Clippers organization knew Donald Sterling was a racist.
They said that before he came out and said that they were feeling he was a racist. They already had that shit. They already had an uneasy racist situation in that fucking in that situation. You get what I'm saying? So I don't see Jerry Jones doing that. So let's go ahead and see some of the things that Jerry Jones have done for the Cowboys organization. Mm-hmm. So they said that, okay, although they don't have a black head coach and they won a 17 who doesn't have that, you know what I'm saying? They do have 2 black coordinators since Jones have owned the team, Maurice Carter and Brian Stewart. But their highest football executive, vice president of player personnel, Will McClay, is black also. The Cowboys have a black assistant head coach, Rob Davis, and their strength and conditioning staff has 3 black coaches, Harold Nash, Kendall Smith, and Cedric Smith. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of black people that in the organization. Okay. And I haven't heard of any players saying anything crazy. I just feel like, yeah, let me see the picture. You know, Jerry, you know, I mean,
it's a picture from that.
Listen, Jerry, listen. It's tough. It's tough to say because somebody grew up in that time. They of course they had to think racist thoughts. That's just how they were raised. Now, if he was actually in the front lines screaming like spit coming out of his mouth, the picture might look different. It might mean something different. But that doesn't really mean that much. That doesn't really mean that much to me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather listen to somebody that played formerly for him come out and say how he was, and I haven't heard
real, man. I feel like when we expect people to change how they feel, we're always going to be let down. We have to understand that, okay, somebody might be racist. You know what I'm saying? As black people, I feel like a lot of us have what can be deemed as racist views to other people. Yeah, like especially white people. But if we have to go to work, a lot of us don't display that. Yeah. We can feel how we feel about white people all day, but we know in order to make the dream work, we have to make the team work. For us, though, we don't give that to other races. Like, let's say Jerry Jones might be racist. He's from Texas. He might do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But in order to be who he is in this world, he has to carry himself a certain way. And if he has been carrying himself that certain way, regardless of what he feels in his household, you can't change that.
I'll say this. Even though I feel like, yes, a lot of black people have racist thoughts, prejudiced thoughts.
And we have a reason behind it to feel
we
like
have
that.
reasons behind it. Yeah. A lot of stuff is true. We have these thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And you, for me, don't get in the car with that white girl. You know, you have these things, right? But at the very same time, we're not really the ones that are in power of in control. So I feel like when it comes down to somebody like Jerry Jones, who is the coach, you feel me, of a sport that's predominantly black men, I feel like people want to know. They might not want to change your heart, but they want to know if you are a person that's racist. Because if you are, then I feel like there are going to be decisions that are going to be made.
I feel you
through your racist lens.
All I'm saying is, like we said, like people of power, like Jerry Jones. Yeah. Jerry Jones has not done anything to abuse his power on a racial standpoint. So regardless, if he is racist, we're never going to know the fucking truth. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Now, you got people who show their racism into the world, then we handle them as that's a no-go. But if a nigga want to go home and he want to be racist as fucking his own fort in his own home, we can't change it. We cannot change. We have to stop feeling like if we don't change how these people feel, then that means that they're all just racist. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to change it. You're never going to know. You're never going to know. You're never going to know.
Like I said, bro, I think that's what it is. It's the wanting to know without a shadow of a doubt.
You're never going to know these people are racist.
This person is racist. This I shouldn't trust this person. This person feels like I'm beneath him.
Because that man might sit up here and he might hire a black coach, do everything right for his business, giving black people opportunities in his company. He might do everything to help the black community. He might not want his daughter dating a black man.
Let's get on that one. Is that racist to say?
It definitely fucking is. Bro, as much as I might have my feelings about white folk, if my daughter brought home a white man, I'm not going to treat this man differently just because of the color of his skin. That's the man that my daughter likes. That's the man that my daughter loves. I'm going to learn to deal with. I don't care about that.
So I mean, you talked about if she did, how you would adapt. The question is like, is that something you want her to do? You don't care about that. Period.
I would love a black family. I would love that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's. We make it so.
I would never tell my daughter that. I would never tell my kid.
We make it so hard to say that, bro. And it shouldn't be that way. Like when I said the situation about my son, I don't even want to say it on this show. And then also we gonna get in trouble on this show. But like.
But at the end of the day, RJ, I get that.
A black family. You want a black family, bro. Like you love the black family dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I'm never going to make my daughter feel uncomfortable if she doesn't bring one home.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's when it becomes racist.
But could you give warnings? Because I'm not sure if you got this when you moved out here, but I'm sure your people's told you like, yo, be easy, like getting up in people's cars.
My peoples are the reason why I don't date white people.
My dad seen a white girl drop me off one time, and you feel me? And he just was like, yo. You know, who is that? You know, just worried, bro, because he comes from a different time. Just like, you know, hey, you don't need to be in nobody's car. You know what I'm saying?
My kids go to school and they learn about racism. And I'm not. You can't escape it.
They learn like critical race theory.
No, not that. But they know about treating people equally. Man, they know.
Yeah.
Like, let's say my daughter says something. My other daughter be like, "That's racist. You can't say things like that."
Bro, kids are like.
She's 9.
I was watching a Missy Elliott video with my kids, right? You know the girl, the white girl that used to dance in the front. You know, she used to get it moving, right? Make me lose control. I'm watching that video with my kids, and I'm explaining to them like I'm explaining to you, like, yeah, man, that white girl right there, she used to always be my age. She used to dance, and then she grew up. Yo, my son was like, why you keep saying the white girl? Why you not saying the girl in the red? And when bro caught me off guard, I looked back like it won't no reason for me to correct him. Like, bro was right. Yeah. Like, I could have just said, hey, yeah, the girl in the red, the one in the front. He was like, bro, why are you saying that? That's how you know this shit is taught, bro. This racism shit is taught in the house. You know what I'm saying? It's not taught out there in the world. It's taught in the house, how you're raised. Yeah. So if you ran across somebody racist, bro, they probably learned that in their house.
Exactly, bro. And it's like when you, like I said, like I feel like I was raised on some racist.
Everybody
values,
was.
You know what I'm saying? But now in today's world, my kids won't let me raise them on that type of shit. Mm-hmm. They can see the dangers of white folk just based off of what's going on in the world without me saying that. I don't have to show that. And when I say white folk, I mean like not just the average white person, but white people with power, like the police. They know that their dad is not the same. Like I have to live by a different rule because a person like me, unarmed, might get killed. Mm-hmm. Versus someone like one of my daughter's grandfather. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like versus him, you know what I mean? He might be straight, but if I get pulled over, they understand that when them blue lights and red lights are behind us, my life is in danger. They know the difference. Yeah. And that's just from the world, from the protest.
From the world.
We have protest babies. Mm-hmm. Literally, our kids are babies that have seen the world protest like just as much as the 60s, bro. Yeah. Like it's literally a protest every year. Every year since our kids have been alive. There have from Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin, all the way to George Floyd. It's been a protest since our children have been alive. We've been fighting for equality since then. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So this is what they're raised on. A lot of these kids growing up will be social justice warriors, bro.
Man, listen, like, bro, a lot of them are, and a lot of them sadly are not. because there's still such a big negative influence in this world. And you know, for me, I always get on rap music. I always get on music, the influence of music. It's such a heavy negative influence in this world that keeps us in a certain mindset. You feel me? And if we don't goddamn change the kids like our OG should have did with us and they OG should have did with them, if we don't goddamn change the kids and change their mindset, then all we gonna do is just waste a whole another generation that's gonna keep going in a circle.
It starts with us being tolerant of each other, bro, and like I said, like my way of thinking is not gonna be my kids' way of thinking. You get what I'm saying? And I had to learn a lot about myself and how to be myself around my kids without exposing the negative things that go through my brain sometimes that don't apply to their life. They didn't have to go through the things I went through, so I shouldn't teach them that type of shit.
I mean, and that's true. But even as a people, like, we have to learn how to love each other, bro. Yeah. Like, if you're a stranger to me, I have to be able to love you enough not to take your life. You feel me? I have to be able to love you enough to come up with a different direction.
Booty toucher. Huh? Unless you're a booty toucher.
I mean, unless you're, there are exceptions where people have to go. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, bro, we need to learn how to love each other, man. Yeah. Men, women, black people. Yeah. Love.
Y'all niggas goddamn be safe out there. Learn how to drive. It's about to get fucking cold out here. You know y'all niggas can't drive in the snow. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, go buy a fucking candle. Yeah. We're going to let y'all know when they're coming out again. We got a re-up coming.
Re-up, new drop.
Stay
new
tuned. T, we love you, shorty. Be safe, y'all.
Hoodies.
Hoodies, too. We love y'all. Follow us, like, and subscribe.
Gang, gang.